Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do the teaching tag, Teachers Have Lives Too, created by Detroit Teacher Life. Question number one, my favorite happy hour spot. I don't have one. That does not mean that I don't like to have an occasional libation. My girlfriends and I usually will meet up at the local Mexican restaurant, and so I may get like a margarita from there, or if we have a get together at someone's house. But as far as going out to like a bar or a restaurant for drinks, I usually don't do that. Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do the teaching tag, Teachers Have Lives Too, created by Detroit Teacher Life. Question number two, binge watching. What's your favorite binge watching shows? I used to watch Orange is the New Black, and then when they killed off one of my favorite characters, I was upset and I just didn't want to watch the show. I was going to punish the show and let them know I was not happy about that. But there's a show called Wentworth, yes, and I think it's a lot better than Orange is the New Black. So if you have not ever checked it out on Netflix, you have to watch it. I mean, if you want to talk about a prison movie, that is a prison movie. I've also watched Breaking Bad. I think I watched that maybe, I don't even know how long it was on Netflix, and my daughter kept telling me to watch it. It's like, I don't think that's going to appeal to me. And sure enough, I love that series. So that was a good one. And believe it or not, my mom told me about Prison Break. So that was another one that I watched. And that's a good one. So I'm starting to see a little theme here with the prison movies. I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, those would be my top three. Question number three, am I a cat person or a dog person? I am by far a dog person. First of all, I'm allergic to cats. At least that's what I'm telling myself. But I just don't like cats. They have like attitudes, and it's like dealing with another human. And like they barely want to be around you. I have not met a cat yet that's just, cheery and happy. Whereas you have a dog and they're just always happy to see you. I like that better than the cats. I have a dog. Let's see, she is 3 now, and we rescued her from a shelter. She's a Rottweiler, and just as sweet as she wants to be. When you walk in the door, she's right there to meet you. So I prefer dogs. Nothing against cat people, but I'm just a dog person. Question number 4, favorite vacation spot. I am blessed in the sense that I still have a wonderful relationship with my former mother-in-law, even though I've been divorced from her son now for almost 20 years. She took me to Hawaii one summer, and when I say that place is just awesome. It's beautiful, and it's kind of weird when you live somewhere that's kind of overpopulated, and well, Atlanta's really not dirty, but it's just, just the city, and then you go to places like that, and it's just beautiful. The beaches, the weather, the people, that has to be by far my favorite vacation spot. And one day I want to be able to go back and maybe visit some of the other islands. Question number 5, favorite stress relieving activities. I would have to say coming home and taking a hot bath with a cup of hot tea and reading a good book or the good book, and maybe even listening to some music. I love all genres of music, and I usually kind of listen to whatever genres fit in my mood, or if I'm trying to get in a certain mood, I'll listen to a certain type of genre. So that's probably the quickest way too for me to relieve stress, especially that bath. Boy, something about a hot bath. Question number 6, who were you named after? I was named after my grandmother, and I love her name, my middle name, and I never did get a chance to meet her. She died the year before I was born. So it means a lot that I carry a little piece of her in that history. And my oldest daughter decided to do likewise, and my one of my granddaughters, she also carries my grandmother's name. So that's important to me. Question 7, your favorite car, or I think the best car you've ever had. I can't even, a car is a car is a car to me. But I do remember driving my father's Blazer, and I think it was either 88 or 89, and he had done something to the engine of the truck, and it would go fast. I mean, you could barely just tap on the accelerator, and that thing was just out of there. So that was a lot of fun, and I was driving pretty early, very early, way before. I think here you get your permit at 15. Yeah, I could beat that, but I just remember that truck was a lot of fun to drive. And now, I mean, I was early teens. Now I hate driving. I don't care if it's a luxury car or a smart car. I just don't even want to drive at this point, so it really doesn't matter to me. Best 80s dance movie. When I first read it, I thought it said best 80s dance move. So yeah, I need to get these fixed, or a better prescription. But anyway, I thought about the dance show called The Scene, and only people from Detroit would really appreciate this. It was sort of like Detroit's version of Soul Train. Like we would watch Soul Train, but then there was also the little local dance scene. It was called The Scene. So you had people who would come on just like on Soul Train, and you know, they danced to whatever the latest music was at that point in time. And I remember a lady who used to do this dance move called Snake. And so I don't know why that just popped into my head, and it was just, yeah, literally you would just move your body like a snake. So I thought about that, but then I'm like, oh, it said movie, not move. Okay, so my favorite would have to be Breaking. And I think Breaking 2 I liked a lot better than the first one. So that was during that era when everybody wanted to break dance. You know, rap, hip hop music was moving up the charts. So that would have to be my favorite all-time movie. I'm thinking about that one scene when the guy's outside the store with the broom. He's dancing with the broom. You all probably don't even know what I'm talking about because I'm over 40. But anyway, if you've never seen that movie, you gotta check that out because it is a classic. Question number 9, celebrity crush. My first one would be Common. I think I started listening when he put out his second album. I think it would be his second album, Resurrection. And I don't know, just fell in love with him then. And he's not hard on the eyes either. So I've always had a crush on him. And I said one day I am going to meet him. I guess everybody feels that way about their crushes. Like, one day I'm going to meet them. But the art teacher, I think everybody who knows me knows that I have a crush on Common. And the art teacher made a poster for me. When I left one school and went to another, he drew this as a goodbye gift. So I got to share this with you. It is a picture of Common, and it has well, now it would be my old school's name, but yeah, this is the poster, and that was of course the mascot from the school, and that's one of my favorite pictures of Common too as well. So, and then the second celebrity crush would be Alonzo Mourning. I love basketball. I have followed Alonzo Mourning from college when he played for Georgetown all the way up to Miami, where he retired. And I mean, I am still a Miami Heat fan. I remember when LeBron joined the team and everybody would say, "Oh, you just like Miami." No. I have been a fan of Alonzo, and that's where he ended up, and he retired. So I just kind of stayed with the team. It's like, go Heat. So, love Alonzo Mourning. My daughters say that I just like bald-headed men with beards, and they may have a point there too. But yeah, those would be my top 2 crushes. Question number 10, Marvel or DC? I'm gonna have to go with Marvel because I love X-Men. So Wolverine would be my absolute favorite. He is that person where he's got your back no matter if you started the fight or not. I mean, he's gonna be there by your side. So DC characters, I do like some, but again, Marvel, they just have more that I like.